Hello action figure fans, this is HammerTron here with a new action figure model review for you. This time I am reviewing the Joy Toy Battle for the Stars, the Cult of San Reja Mara. This was released in 2022. I bought this in 2023. It comes in a closed box. It was sealed in plastic, but I opened it immediately because I heard some rattling and I opened it just to make sure everything was okay. But here it is. It's a 1/18 scale action figure model, not really a toy. And nice picture here. There's the top of the box. There's the bottom. Here's some warning information. Keep away from heat, otherwise the plastic will deform. Also, this is a model and not a toy, so intended for people 17 years old and up. Here's the other side with some manufacturing information, and their headquarters is in Beijing in the Chaoyang district. That's where Chaoyang district of Beijing, that's where a lot of foreign embassies are in China. On the back, here's some nice pictures. So the Chinese words, there's 3 Chinese words with a little bit of English under it, Battle for the Stars. So it is Zhan Xing Chen. Zhan is for fight, Xing Chen is star. So I prefer open or window boxes, but at least there is some plastic in this one. So it has a plastic tray where we can see the action figure and the accessories that it comes with. This one was taped. So I did check this out earlier. So carefully open that up. Here is the action figure. There's a little extra something here meant to make sure it stays dry in there. So I'll set this up and review the action figure and accessories in just a moment. Here is Mara with the accessories that come with this action figure. We have an extra pair of gripping hands. Very small but nicely sculpted little gripping hands. A little bit of paint there. At the end are little holes that plug into the peg at the end of the arms. So very small little detail. Here is a knife. Nicely sculpted. Nice paint detail. So this side is a little sharp. Here's the back side. And a little machine gun with a little trigger guard, some paint on it, nicely sculpted, no hole at the end of the barrel there. That looks very nice. Let's see how tall this Mara action figure is. According to the tape measure, right about 4 inches tall, or about 10 centimeters tall. So let's take a look at the details here. Kind of interesting hairstyle, nice face mask, lots of little details and a bit of paint there. We can see the ears. Interesting how the hair looks at the back here, kind of interesting. And there's a little jacket piece that kind of floats on the action figure. So with this figure, we didn't get an extra piece of paper showing how to disassemble the figure, although we should be able to take the arms off in order to remove the jacket. We can also take some other pieces off in order to put things on. Like here is a belt. We should be able to pull off the torso in order to put on the belt or take it off. Here are the legs, extra pieces here. I think we can put the little machine gun here. Although 3 pieces of plastic sticking out, we want to be gentle as we put it on there. Maybe this way, or maybe we can practice and put it on a slightly different way. Well, I'll mess around with it a little bit later, but with the thin pieces of plastic, we do want to be careful with it. So this part doesn't move, but it is an extra piece that we slide onto the leg. This part here is an extra piece that we slide onto the leg, so it moves around a bit. So we can push it up so the friction holds it in place. Some nice sculpted details on the boots, nice little bits of paint there. Nice detail with the little buckles there on the boot. We have peg holes in the heels, and if we look carefully, it does not look like there's any toe articulation here. Here, looks like they have a different color plastic for the joint piece that holds the legs together. It holds the legs and the knee pads together. Here's the back of the belt. This is for the knife. I think we can put the knife in here. It's kind of a tight fit. I think we could push it in a little more. That, I'm not going to try that right now because it gets kind of stuck. And so it's a floating vest piece. We can see the body in there. So lots of nice details. It looks pretty nice. Let's check out the articulation. With the head, we can look up that much. I think it is being blocked by this vest. We can look down, turn side to side, go all the way around. With the shoulders, we can go out this far. Not too bad. We can turn. I'm moving slowly because this is small and it's pretty fragile. So far that's working. This goes around. Oh, pretty nice. We have no bicep cut, but it's a small figure. We have a single jointed elbow. Now when we bend the elbow, we want to make sure we know where the joint is. So this one is working nicely there. This one, I can't get it to bend more than that, so I'm not going to push too hard because I don't want to break it, but there is a swivel at the elbow, so that works a little bit. That one works. And at the wrist we can turn. So that is working. There does not seem to be a hinge. We have an upper diaphragm cut here. So that works a little bit. Well, just a little bit. It's not moving very much. We have a waist, maybe a ball peg at the waist, so we can move around quite a bit there. So that's working. At the hips, go this far. That floating piece is kind of loose there. We can go that far, so not very good on one side. And kick forward this much. And back a little bit. Kick forward just a little bit. And back just a little bit. So this hip seems to be more limited. We do have an upper thigh cut. This one works. So that's pretty nice there. And this side, that works just a little bit. We have double jointed knees. So there we can see the different colored plastic in the joint. So that side is working. And that side is working. So pretty nice. There is no boot cut here. At the ankles, we can go down just a little bit, not very good tippy toes. Go up just a little bit. And ankle pivot. That one is working. That one is working. And no toe articulation. So let's get this action figure standing. So the joints seem to be working. Some of them are a little bit more limited than the others, but it seems to be working pretty nicely. Although this piece keeps falling down. There we go. Here is Myra next to a pair of 4-inch action figures. On the right is an adventurer from an Animal Planet set I reviewed a while ago. On the left is the Fortnite Jonesy action figure by Jazzwares. Here is Myra next to a 6-inch action figure. On the left, the Fortnite Legendary Series Havoc action figure by Jazzwares. And a 7-inch action figure on the right, the Masters of the Universe Masterverse He-Man action figure by Mattel. And this works well at either the 1/18 or 1/12 scale, where a character like He-Man can be a giant monster that battles against Myra and the other Cult of San Reja people. This Joy Toy Battle for the Stars, the Cult of San Reja Myra figure, model figure, is pretty nice. It looks nice. It's very fragile. I just had a little trouble with the hip joint here. And this elbow joint, I was able to bend it some more. It just takes a little patience in order to jiggle it around a little more to make it bend up to 90 degrees. So I do like all the details. I'm getting used to handling these Joy Toy model figures. So I might continue to get some of these. However, these are pretty pricey. They are fragile, but I've been lucky so far that none of them have broken in my hands so far. All in all, pretty nice figure. Thank you for watching my review. Remember to like the video, leave a comment, let me know what you think of this figure, and subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with my future reviews. I'll see you next time, action figure fans.